So today I'm talking about the Ajna Chakra. The Ajna Chakra, often called the third eye chakra. For this practice, I recommend having 1 to 2 blocks for a forward fold if you need them, and a blanket to sit on at the beginning, and also it's nice for the end because we'll have shoulder stand practice. So I'm going to sit on my blanket. Great, and I'll set these over here so they're not in my way. All right, so we're going to start in with talking about the Ajna Chakra. The Ajna Chakra is located at the third eye, as I mentioned, often associated with the color indigo. This is your inner intuition, your inner wisdom. And today we're going to try to bring balance to that. So a great way to start that is with a mudra. Your left hand can relax. Your right hand will bring your ring finger down. This is called the mudra of the great hand. And then the second and third and the first fingers, all first 3 fingers come together like a beak. And the pinky finger sticks out. We're going to bring that to the center of the eyebrows. Take your left hand, you can take it in Jnana Mudra or just relax a hand on your leg. And then close the eyes, placing the fingertips at the center of the eyebrows, tapping into our inner intuition today. Ajna means to perceive. When it's out of balance, we just don't want to look within, right? There may be a lack of ability to make decisions. We might lose sight of the big picture. On a physical level, we might have headaches, hallucinations, eye strain. Maybe we feel a little closed-minded. We think that only our way exists. This is the spiritual chakra, Ajna Chakra. In balance, you trust your intuition. You embody self-awareness. Your thoughts, your actions start to mimic timeless spiritual teachings, like acting honestly, acting with nonviolence, and compassion. So we're trying to find some balance here in this intuition chakra today. We're going to start with the mantra for this chakra, and it is Om. So we know that one. Breathe in deeply. We'll chant it 9 times, slowly. Om. There's a bit of silence after the Om. Keeping the mudra at the center of the eyebrows. Om. Three more. And release your hand and just look within for a moment, looking into the center of the eyebrows with the eyes lowered or eyes closed, up to you. That was an excellent practice to open your psychic center, the third eye, that which sees what the other 2 eyes do not. You can see on a whole different level, spiritual level. It doesn't need to be told what to see. The right is to see and be seen. It relates to the physical body with the pineal and pituitary glands in the brow. We'll try alternate nostril breathing. Left hand's in Jnana Mudra, index finger to thumb. Right hand will be in Vishnu. So open the right thumb and the last two fingers. And bring the right thumb to your right nostril. I'm going to breathe into the left, exhale right, breathe in right, exhale left. That will be one round. I'll lead you through it. Thumb just under the bony part of the right nostril. Inhale on the left. Imagine the energy going up into the third eye. And then exhale through the right, from the third eye down through the right nostril. Inhale, bring prana up into the center of the eyebrows. Then exhale, change to the left. That's one round. We have 4 more. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Feel free to lower your eyelids or close your eyes if you know this by now. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale, right. And exhale, left. 2 more rounds. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale, right. And exhale, left. Notice the calming effect it has on the mind. Excellent for third eye chakra. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale, right. And exhale, left. And release the right hand. Taking all of your awareness back to the center of the eyebrows, index finger to thumb on both hands. Jnana Mudra. This is a mudra for intuition, for knowledge, and for concentration. A hand gesture that helps us to concentrate a little more. Inner intuition. Socrates said, an unexamined life is not worth living. Ajna Chakra is about examining, having visions, having imagination, visualizing what's beyond what the other 2 eyes can see. All right, opening the eyes again. Let's take our arms up, breathe in. And exhale, twist your belly right, ribs right, heart right. Left hand comes to the outside of the right leg, but don't push. You don't want to go any further. You want to stay where your body naturally goes. Head goes right last. Good, one more breath here. Keep the spine tall. And on the inhale, bring the head back, shoulders, and the rest of the body. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, twist your belly left, ribs, heart. Hand comes down on the outside of the leg. Turn the head last. Again, don't push against the leg. Let there just be a natural spiral of the spine. 3 more breaths. We're staying for 5. One more breath. Then inhale, the head comes forward, the shoulders, and the rest of the body. Take your right hand far to the right. So I'm going the same direction. Bring your left arm up, palm facing up, reach it up and all the way over the left ear. Keep your gaze forward. Try to keep your left sits bone down. Feel a beautiful elongation of the left side of the body. Feel free to close your eyes and just feel. And then visualize. Visualize the lengthening of the muscles. Take one more breath here. Inhale, come back to the center and walk your left hand to the left. Bring your right arm up and reach it all the way over. Keep your gaze in the center, or you can close your eyes if you'd like. Come back to that feeling. And then the visualization, the inner visualization. Feel the organs getting a good stretch. Getting a good cleansing, some circulation around them. One more breath. And inhale, come back and stop for a moment. So next, we're going to open up the base of the spine, getting some energy to move up. And we're going to do that in 2 ways. First will be thunderbolt pose. So this is where you're sitting on your heels. Now, if that's not comfortable to sit on your heels, you can put a blanket behind you, behind your knees if you'd like, for a little more support, or even a block between the heels and the bottom. It can be like this if you'd like. Okay. And we're going to focus on the third eye, Ajna Chakra, our perception chakra. And imagine there a white screen. Notice any colors that come up, any images. As you just bring all of your awareness to the center of the eyebrows. Staying for a total of 10 breaths. We have 5 left. All of your awareness at the center of the eyebrows. Last breath here. And then we're going to take it into bowing yoga mudra. So open the eyes, and from here, bring your hands behind you and interlace your fingers. Stretch your arms behind you. Very carefully fold forward. You can have your forehead on the floor or even on a block if it feels too far to fold forward. You can bring your forehead on a block and leave your bottom down and stretch the arms up and over the head. 10 breaths here. Your hands don't interlace, no problem. Just place them on your back. 4 more breaths. One more breath. Slow breaths. Then inhale, coming up carefully. And we're going to take our hands behind us this time. So your hands are behind you, fingers facing back. If that's comfortable, lift your heart, lift your chin. Pineal gland, pituitary gland, getting a nice little massage here. Getting some fresh blood flow. We have 3 more breaths. Push down through the hands, lift your heart. And slowly come back. And we'll take some neck circles before we stand up. So the hands are down, chin is towards the throat. Inhale, take your chin to the right shoulder and lift. All the way over to the left, you exhale. Inhale right and lift. Exhale left and down. 3 more in this direction. Two more. And 1 more. Bring the chin to the center of the throat and take it left. Inhale left and up. Exhale right and down. 4 more. Nice and slow. Inhaling for the count of 5 or 6 if you can, trying to get the same exhale, Samavriti. 2 more, nice circles here. And come back to the center. Make sure you're not dizzy. And we'll come to cat-cow and then to standing. So we're going to bring our hands down under the shoulders and the knees under the hips. Need a little more energy up the spine. Drop the belly, lift the head, inhale. And then exhale, round the back. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the head. We're here for 8 rounds. Exhale, round the back. Inhale. Exhale, gaze into your navel. Inhale, shoulders come back, eyes go up. Keep moving, inhaling and exhaling. Two more. One more. And from here, we'll step our right foot forward and the left foot forward and bring our block or blocks to the front of the mat. If we have an opportunity to fold forward, and you may want 2 blocks for that, to put your forehead on 2 blocks, or 1 might be sufficient for you. So we're gonna bring our legs nice and wide. I'm gonna shake out the hips a little bit. The best way to balance the Ajna Chakra is meditation. So we're getting all the kinks out of the body for a lovely meditation today. Extend the arms out and reach far right and bring the right hand down. Now turn the left palm into the midline of the body and reach it up. We're gonna turn our gaze up here. 8 slow breaths. Try not to hyperextend the knees, not lock the knees. That lovely opening on the left side again. Try to reach a little further here with your left arm. You know your posture is correct when your mind is calm and clear. Slow breaths on the inhale and the exhale, 2 more. Inhale, come back to the center, release the left hand. And extend the arms out. Reach far left. Bring the left hand down, right palm turns in toward the midline, reach up nice and high, and then reach the right arm over the right ear, but turn your gaze up if that's okay for your neck. If it's not, you can keep your gaze centered. Active legs, but not hyperextended knees. Like you're gazing up into the infinite, beyond what we can see here physically. Three more breaths. One more breath. Inhale, come up carefully. Next, you might want to use your blocks for a forward fold. So I'm going to use 1 block here and 1 block here. That's a nice way if you don't fold too deeply. We're going to try to put the forehead at the center on the blocks. So bring your hands to your waist and pull your elbows behind you. Feel that nice warm action going on between the shoulder blades. So the more you strengthen that part of the body, the more you'll open the front part of your body. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. And then folding from the hips, not the waist, right? We really want to fold from the hips. Stretch your bottom back. You can bend your knees if you need. Folding forward, you can adjust your block now. Center of the eyebrows on the block. Elbows pulling towards one another. Slight bend in knees if needed. 10 breaths. This is breath 4. You can count your inhales and exhales. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5, maybe 6, and exhale the same. Two more breaths. One more breath. Now bend your knees and gently come up. Watch out for getting dizzy. Slow, slow, slow as you go. You can bring your feet a little closer together and grab your blocks. So we're going to turn to the right. Left foot is open to about 11 o'clock. You had a clock on your yoga mat. And right foot is directly at 12. Squaring the hips to the front of your mat. Inhale, reach both arms high with your blocks. Chin is at the throat. And exhale, extend forward. Keeping the chin towards the throat. Walk your hands as far as it feels comfortable for you. And again, Your mind will be calm when your posture is correct for you. If there's tension, if there's excessive stretching that doesn't feel good, then the posture's not right. Use your inner intuition. Listen to your body. Listen to your mind. Notice when it's agitated or when it's calm. Make any adjustments you need. Maybe you want to bring the hands back a little bit. Relax the neck a little more. Release tension in your jaw. Three more breaths. Staying 10 breaths in Parsvottanasana. One more breath. Now bend the right knee, carefully coming out. Sorry about that. Carefully coming out and come back to the center once again. All right, we're going to change to the other side now. So, right foot is about 1 o'clock if you had a clock on your mat. Left foot is directly forward. Inhale, lift the arms, squaring your hips, chin is at the throat. Exhale, reach long and go as far as you'd like with your blocks. As far as your mind stays calm, as your body stays calm. Listen to the inside. Tune in. Inhales and exhales are of equal length. Roll the left hip back, right hip forward. Find the space you need in this pose. In your hips, maybe your feet need to separate a little more. The back foot goes a little more right. Front foot goes a little more left. One more breath. You can bend the left knee, remember. And we'll all bend the left knee to inhale and come up with both blocks. Reach them up. Let's take a twist. So we're going to have our blocks on flat in front of our feet. Extend the arms out. Exhale, twist your left hand all the way over to the right block. Now your right hand, you can twist a little or a lot, but what feels best for you? Find what feels best for you. How does it feel? What's your mind like? Is it racing? Can it be calm? Take one more breath here. And then the knees come back to the center. And then take your hands to your waist. You can bend the knees for a little more ease in coming out and come all the way up. Extend the arms out. Take your right hand, twist to your left. Take your right hand over to your left block. And again, you can twist a little. You can have your left hand on your hip if you'd like, or you can have it all the way in the sky. This is breath 4 of 10. Slow breaths. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. And bring the left hand down. Gently come back to the center. Bend your knees, take your hands to your waist, stick your bottom out, and come up gently. All right, nicely done. That'll get your lower body very happy for sitting later or relaxing in Shavasana. So next posture is Utkatasana. But in Utkatasana, which means fierce pose, we try to close the eyes. So make sure you feel you have a solid foundation. Spread your toes, lift the arches, bend your knees. Good. And from here, inhale, reach your arms up. Now, try not to reach them from the tops of the shoulders. Try to reach them from the side body. Your shoulders, tops of your shoulders won't ache quite so much, right? So if you lift from the side body, you'll be strengthening your serratus, your laterals. Good. Keep this bend. Now, legs are together. See if you can lower your eyelids or close your eyes. Pull in the low belly, rounding out the low back. All of the awareness to the center of the eyebrows. You can chant to yourself silently, Om. On each exhale, there's 5 more. You don't have to bend very deep. If your legs get tired, you can take some of the bend out of the knees. One more breath. And straighten legs. Nice. All right, next is tree pose, Vrikshasana, and we're going to try it with eyes closed or lowered. So up to you where you put your foot. You'll have a little more support if you bend the knee, open the leg, and just bring your heel to the inside, right heel into the inside of the left shin. Option to stay there. Option to lift your foot anywhere that feels comfortable and you feel stable. Embodying that self-awareness. That's what balanced Ajna Chakra looks like. Trusting your intuition that you know just the right place to bring your foot. Bring your hands to your heart and then lift them to the third eye, thumbs at the third eye. 5 breaths here. Try to lower your eyelids. Optional to close your eyes. Trust that you're going to stay upright. This is the eye, remember, that sees what the other 2 do not. Sees inside your stability, your strength, your willpower. Good, and release the arms, release the leg, and let go. There we go. Bend the left knee. Maybe you want to shake out the ankle a little. And then open the hip and place your left heel maybe to the inside of the right ankle, calf, thigh. Keep opening. This is also wonderful to practice at a wall. Lengthen the tailbone, pulling your pubic bone to navel. And reach the arms up this time. And palms together and thumbs come down to the center of the eyebrows. Try to lower your eyelids or close your eyes. Just 5 breaths. 3 left. And release the arms and release the legs. Okay, now we're going to work back on the floor again. So we're going to come back to our seated pose, but this time is a little different. We're going to take our heels on the outside. Take the heels on the outside of the bottom. And this is where a block may come in handy. You might need 1 block. You might need 2 blocks. It's fine. And if you don't need any blocks, you can sit right in between the heels. Take a moment to feel that. coming back to a similar position that we did at the beginning, but we're using this more as a back bend. And this is going to be reaching the hands back, lifting your heart. And again, giving a nice fresh blood supply to pineal, pituitary glands. Option, if you have very flexible knees and hips, to come all the way back and lay down. 10 breaths. That's breath 4. Breath 6. 7. 8. 9. The last big breath here. Release your hands, coming up again. Right, and we're going to take a little neutralizing pose. So bring your legs together and walk your hands far right, swinging your bottom left. We're in no hurry. Each time you close your eyes, pay attention to the center of the eyebrows. Notice anything that comes up. And inhale, take your hands forward, and then walk your hands all the way to the left. Swing your bottom a little right. Again, you can have your blanket on between your heels and your bottom if you need. And then bring your hands forward. And once again, that wonderful folded yogi mudra. Bring your hands behind you. Make sure there's some space in front of you. Extend your arms back. Lift your heart. And then exhale, fold forward. Forehead to the floor or a block. 10 breaths. Reach your arms up and over a little more this time. Reach your hands up a little bit higher. 4 more breaths. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, opening the chest. And inhale, coming up. We're going to try again for thunderbolt pose, but add a pranayama to it. So in this thunderbolt pose, I'll face you, sitting on the heels if you can, or putting something between your thighs and the calf muscles. I'm going to try Sahita Kumbhaka. So we'll bring the index finger and the thumb together on both hands, lengthen the spine. We're going to inhale, pause slightly, and then exhale. You don't have to count the inhale and the exhale. So here we go. Inhale. Pause slightly at the top of the inhale, as if you were pausing at the center of the eyebrows. And then exhale. Feel the energy going down the spine. Keep going. Remember, there's a pause at the end of the exhale too. Center of the eyebrows is the focus as you bring the energy up the spine. Allow it to pause there, to spread some pixie dust on the center of the eyebrows. As you bring the energy up, maybe you see a color at the center of the eyebrows. An image. We're not afraid of looking in. We trust our intuition. We embody self-awareness. Last 2 breaths here. Long breathing practice. And then we'll open the eyes and we'll stretch out our hips from the standing poses. Bring your bottom to the left of your heels. Take your right leg on top, Ardha Matsyendrasana. Move the heel from underneath you. This is an excellent posture for a block also. So you could put the block horizontal under your bottom to give yourself a little more lift. You can also stretch out your bottom leg if you have a grumpy knee. So from here, we'll get comfortable. Make sure that the right foot is on the floor. And get a nice hip stretch here. Right hand behind you. Inhale, lift the left arm high. Exhale, twist your belly right, ribs right, heart right, arm comes to the outside, turn your head right. Eight breaths in each direction today. This is breath 3. Now you can press a little bit with the left arm, not on the knee, it must be on the outer thigh. Give yourself a little deeper hip stretch if you'd like. One more breath. And inhale, turn the head forward, the shoulders, and the rest of the body. Let's shake out our legs. Crossing the right leg underneath, take the left leg on top. Make sure you're not sitting on your right heel. Left hand comes behind you for support, lengthening your spine. Inhale, reach your right arm high. And exhale, twist your belly left, ribs left, heart left. Arm goes on the outside. Eight breaths, gazing left, not at what's right in front of you. Try to gaze beyond. One more breath. On your inhale, the head comes forward, the shoulders, and the rest of the body, and shake out the legs. So we're coming into shoulder stand next. You're welcome to use a wall and put your legs up the wall and walk your feet up the wall if that would be easier for you to come into shoulder stand, or join me on the mat. And I'm going to use my blanket under my spine. The blanket's about this big, rolled up. And my head's going to hang off of the blanket. Excellent way to calm the mind. This is a very mind calming posture. It's meant to be. And if it's not, use the wall. Bend the knees in towards the chest. Just feel the nice stretch of the spinal column. Next, we're going to bring our knees to our forehead. Remember, legs up the wall is perfectly fine. Knees to forehead. Stop there. Now, straighten the legs as much as you can, shimmying your shoulder blades together. We did a lot of prep work for that. Walk your feet, toes toward the head, heels away from the head, lifting the tailbone. Bring your hands onto your middle back and slowly come up, slowly. Ten breaths. Keep lifting through your toes. Keep squeezing your legs together. There's a lot of energy in the legs in this pose. Reach them up. One more breath. Now take one foot behind you, the other foot behind you. Bring your hands down and lower your body carefully. Lower the torso, lower the leg. Try to keep the head on the floor. You can bend your knees if you'd like. And then, if it feels comfortable for you, stretching out your legs. We're going to come into the counter pose for that, but a restorative version. So roll to your side and take your blanket. If you were on the wall, you can come off of the wall now. And bring your blanket, fold it back about a quarter of the way. And laying over the blanket, take the crown of the head to the floor. This intuition leads to divine connection, crown of the head chakra. They are interdependent. Be able to see the big picture, not closed-minded. Being able to see something when people describe it to us, being able to see it in our mind. Having difficulty seeing patterns, images in the mind, with your eyes closed, and mean there might be a deficiency in the Ajna Chakra. Too much imagination, living in delusion, excessive Ajna Chakra, headaches, migraines. Denial is deficient Ajna Chakra, denying that there's anything out there but us. There's nothing else in the world. Miracle and possibility happen when we tap into the Ajna Chakra. Starts with vision. All right, bring your hands down beside the body and roll to your right, removing your blanket, putting it where you might like to have it for a guided meditation today. You're welcome to sit or you're welcome to lay down. And when you're ready, closing the eyes, inhale left nostril without using your hands. Exhale, right nostril. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Balancing the hemispheres of the brain. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. And release the control of your breath, please. In this relaxed position, I'd like you to visualize or imagine what the great grandchildren of our current population will be doing in the future. What's your vision for them? Do you have a vision for them? That they have enough food to eat, have energy efficient homes, transportation. There's equality amongst all. Liberation of all sentient beings. What does your vision look like? Get into some detail. All of the awareness of the center of the eyebrows, seeing like a big white screen in front of you. Imagining, envisioning. This is the first step of action. What do you wish for? What do you hope for them? And then see yourself amongst them, enjoying what the future will be like. And rest in the feeling and the knowing that all is well. Our inner knowledge tells us that we are really a bliss body. It's all the layers we put upon ourselves, all the coverings that get us into our thoughts, wrong decisions, discernment, I guess body focused. See if you can just float for a while in the all is well. Keeping that feeling with you today. And the positive inside tuition you have, your inner wisdom. Keep that connection to your inner wisdom. Maybe you share your vision with others today. Know that it will be well received. Maybe they can tell you their vision. For a future generation. And slowly start to move the body. Fingers, toes, take your time. There's no hurry. Stretch your body out in ways that feel great to you. And then bend your knees in, please, and roll to your right side. 3 slow breaths here, no hurry. And then gently bring yourself up to a seat. Let's try the mudra of the great hand again. I know it's a little tricky. Bring the ring finger down. The first 3 fingers touch like a beak, right? Just using your right hand. Bring your right hand to your center of your eyebrows. You can leave your left hand also in the great hand mudra or put it in jnana mudra, index finger to thumb. The mantra to close today is Om 3 times. Breathe in deeply. Om. Om Shanti. Thank you so much for allowing me to lead your Ajna Chakra practice.